Perfect.
What's going on, everyone? I just finished up a crazy HIIT session. It was right at an hour. So let me go over it because I'm sure I'm gonna have it written down on the screen and it will be written down in the description box, but I wanna talk through it a little bit because it's kind of confusing. So I started off on bike sprints. I did 30 seconds all out, resting for a minute and a half, did 5 rounds of that, and then went to Tabata circuits for different exercise that I have written down, and then went back to the bike, did another 5 rounds, and then once again went to the Tabata circuits. So for the bike sprints, of course, it's working only my legs, and then the Tabata was working mostly my upper body and abs. So going back and forth on those, and then I finished off 20 minutes on the elliptical, so that was a total of an hour of cardio this morning. So I'm doing this because yesterday was my high carb day, and then tomorrow I'm also gonna do HIIT again, but I'm gonna do dead mill sprints. So that was my cardio this morning, and this was also fasted. I've not had anything besides my Muscle Tech amino build and glutamine in there. So today is Saturday, so I'm gonna go back to the house, get a shower, and then start this day. Oh, you know I had to go get the car clean when it's a beautiful Saturday here in Austin. Oh, she is looking clean. They did a really good job on her. It was like no one there. I thought because it was a Saturday and it was sunny that it would be packed out, but I had like 5 or 6 people working on my car. That is ideal. But that being said, you know, because I washed my car, give it maybe 10 minutes and it's gonna be raining here.
A few moments later.
Hey, baby. Hey. This is Brady's first time being sick. Last night he was coughing a good bit and he had a fever. What was his fever this morning?
100.
But he doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's phasing him. Hey, buddy. Hey, his first time being sick, which is pretty incredible because he is like 9 months old. He just never gets out of the house. Just got out of the shower. Shelby got me this Yeti travel mug like last week. So we use the Yetis all the time, like the little coffee mugs all the time, like Shelby's got right there. And I needed one for traveling because I see a lot of people when they travel, you know, on planes and stuff, they have their own mug. And I was like, I need one because I travel so much. So Shelby bought this. It is incredible. Brady, what is your plans for today, dude? What do you want to do today? He all the time goes for Gainer's dog food, and we've caught him. I've caught him once. Shelby caught him how many times?
Like 3.
3 times, sucking on dog food. He just finds like a little piece because Gainer has a bad issue. He eats and he will bring a little piece of dog food over to the rug to eat it, and Brady will find it, and you see Brady over there sucking on something. You're like, what the heck? So you go and get it out of his mouth, and it's a piece of dog food. Absolutely disgusting. So now we're having breakfast, which is actually lunch because I did not eat breakfast and it is 12 o'clock. So this is the first meal. Brady's over there snacking on something. I'm not sure what she gave him, some peanut butter. So let me show you what I'm having for lunch. I'm trying to keep today's calories very low because yesterday was a high carb day and it was higher calories. So today's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be low everything besides protein. So let me show you. I have all the ingredients right here, and I'm using a 1.5 scoops of this Nitro Tech Whey Gold, And then the almond milk is just to get the consistency right after I've added a half a cup of these egg whites, and then I did 2 tablespoons of the almond flour, and then to top the pancakes off, I'm gonna put the PB2 on there. Normally I would do peanut butter, but like I said, I wanna keep the calories lower today. This is the consistency we're working with here, and then I'm about to make them in the skillet. Oh, and then one other big ingredient that I did add in there that I did not show is baking powder. And I'm about to have more coffee, but I've been having decaf a lot lately. So, you know guys, I drink a lot of coffee, and I'll drink maybe 2 cups of regular coffee in the morning, and then throughout the day, I'll have like a cup of decaf. Normally, I would have around 3 cups of black coffee, but I'm trying to lay off the caffeine just a little bit because I like having a pre-workout before my workout sessions. And plus I take a hydroxy cut in the morning prior to doing cardio, and that has caffeine in it as well. So for any of y'all that don't know what PB2 is, it is like a powdered peanut butter. So you add water to it, and that's what I'm gonna do here. So I have this in the measuring cup. I got 2 tablespoons of the PB2, but instead of adding water to it, I'm gonna add some MCT oil. So this is like healthy fats. You can also get MCT oil in coconut oil. So if you don't have MCT oil, you can use coconut oil, and this is just like a little bit like healthier fats than like if I was using just straight up peanut butter and stuff. And so that's why I'm using the MCT oil. So all you do is just mix it in there and make it into a consistency of like peanut butter. And this stuff, comparable to peanut butter, it's 90% less fat than regular peanut butter. So per serving, per this whole thing right here, without the MCT oil, because that's a lot of calories. But without the MCT oil, it is 60 calories. So the pancakes are done. I got 3 little flapjacks there. And then I'm gonna top it off with the PB2 with the MCT oil just on top, like so. I'm gonna spread that out. And then what I'm also gonna add for some syrup is this blueberry syrup from Weldon Farms that's 0 calories. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon on top of that. And that is gonna be my high protein, low carb, low fat, or not low fat because MCT, lower fat protein pancakes. Brady's in the process of taking a dump. He was straining like crazy. And if you're wondering, these pancakes are amazing. The Muscle Tech protein powder and stuff makes this stuff so good. I love protein pancakes. The reason why I don't make them that often is because with egg whites and eggs and peanut butter, that's my typical breakfast. It's higher volume because these pancakes aren't that huge. And so afterwards, I'm normally hungry, but because yesterday was high carb day, I'm not that hungry today. Brady just got done watching his very first horror movie. It was the new Halloween movie. It was actually pretty good for a Halloween movie. Most of the time they're like low budget and horrible, but that one was actually pretty good. Shelby actually liked it, and she hates scary movies. So now it is around 2:30. I need to go in there and finish up a video, do a commentary, because I'm gonna post it tomorrow. This is the Father's Day eating thing I did. I did not post it yet because it was not a good time to post. Normally Fridays and Saturdays are horrible times to post videos, so I didn't want to post it and not, you know, get any views and stuff. So I'm gonna post it tomorrow morning, which is Sunday morning, and then head to the gym. Today is gonna be a leg day. Second leg day of this week. Earlier in the week, I lifted really heavy for around 6 to 8 reps, and then I'm gonna go back today and then go for more hypertrophy, doing supersets, drop sets, and going for more like 10 to 15 reps. Changing it up this week. This is the first time I've done this kind of workouts in, I don't know, years. I'm all the time all about bro splits because that is honestly how I've built my body. Looking over some research and stuff like that, a lot of the times working each muscle group twice a week can give you a big benefit. So I'm gonna try doing that for a few weeks and see how it goes. The reason why I don't normally work each muscle group twice a week is because I like the bro splits where I'm able to go into the gym, kill a muscle group and do tons of exercises and stuff, because when I feel like I do low volume, oh my gosh, I feel like, oh my word, I feel like when I do low volume and stuff, I don't get enough work done. And then on top of that, my mind goes crazy because I'm all the time thinking of other exercise that I could be doing. So that's the reason why I like bro splits. So I got done with the commentary. I didn't think I was gonna be able to because Brady decided he was going to go on a screaming spree. Like literally I could hear him in there in the mic. So I'd be doing the commentary, you know, on a roll. And I'm on a roll right now, and SpongeBob is messing me up. That is pretty loud. And why is he watching SpongeBob? I don't want my kid watching SpongeBob. That is an adult. That is an adult cartoon. But anyways, I would be on a spree doing the commentary, and all of a sudden you would hear, "Rah!" Yeah, that was you. That was you, mister. So anyways, somehow Shelby kept him quiet for, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I was able to get it done. So.
Had to be more than 5 minutes.
No, it took me 5 minutes to do the commentary once I got started, but I stayed in there editing it, so that's why it took longer. But now it is 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have, I believe, a protein bar before heading to the gym because I need something else before working out because the only thing I had was this protein pancakes, or I might just have some chicken and vegetables, I'm not sure. And then we're gonna head to the gym and work some legs. It's gonna be fun, fun, fun. So now I'm about to take my pre-workout. I'm gonna take the pre-build by Muscle Tech. Shelby's over there watching Franz and shopping for beds. So we're in the process of moving, as most of y'all probably already know. We bought a house and now we have to furnish the house because right now we live in a 2-bedroom apartment and we're moving into a pretty large house. So we got a lot to buy. So Shelby has been nothing but shopping for the most part all day today. We bought a fridge today, which gets delivered next Saturday. We close on the house this coming Wednesday. I cannot believe, me and Shelby keeps going back and forth, like cannot believe we bought a house. And we'll own that house Wednesday. Very exciting, but at the same time, it's crazy to think about because we've rented for the last 3 years of our marriage life together. And I've never owned a house or lived in a house outside of living with my parents and stuff. So pretty crazy. But now gonna be drinking this pre-workout. I'm taking Clear Muscle as well, and then we're gonna be heading to the gym and killing this leg workout. All right, we're here in the gym. This is gonna be a little bit different, me talking to you. Most of the time I'm doing a commentary, but the gym is completely empty. I love this gym. On Saturdays and Sundays, it's maybe one person in here, if that, but right now there's nobody. So today's workout, we're gonna start off with front squats. I am absolutely horrible on front squats. For whatever reason, I feel my shoulders give out before my legs do. So if I have to put the weight down, it's always because my shoulders, not because my legs are fatiguing, but I'm still gonna do it because I need to work on it. And the last workout I did earlier this week, the first leg workout I did a lot of back squatting. So that's why I'm gonna start off with front squats. So I'm gonna do only 3 sets on here for around 10 to 12 reps. The reason why I'm only doing 3 sets is because earlier on the week, I came in and did more sets. So this program is designed where it might be less volumes per workout, but you do 2 workouts in a week so that the volume is about the same. It just split up into 2 workouts instead of 1. So fun fact about the front squatting, when I was younger, I had my brother spotting me, my younger brother, and I was going for a max weight, and it was like 315 pounds. And I got underneath it and unracked it, pulled it out, and totally dropped it and passed out, and my brother caught me. Yeah, so that was kind of weird waking up on the gym floor. So now the second exercise we're gonna go to is a machine squat. Now, if your gym does not have this particular equipment, it probably does not because I've never seen this before other than this gym, then you can use a hack squat, totally fine. So we're gonna be going for 3 sets again for around 12 to 15 reps. And of course, we're gonna do a drop set on the last set. So I'm gonna do just a single drop set. So I'm gonna drop off a 25-pound plate on this end and leave the 45 on the other end. This machine is super heavy, so I could only do maybe 2 45s on each side for maybe 6 reps. It's just a very heavy machine. So yeah, we're gonna get this. So the first one, of course, is gonna be those 10 to 12, and then drop the weight and go for as many as I can. So next we're moving on to dumbbell stiff leg deadlifts. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. The reason why I'm going with dumbbells is because the last workout I did barbell for heavy reps, and I feel I can actually engage my hamstrings a little bit more by using dumbbells. So some tips on this: make sure you don't go too heavy, because if you go too heavy, you're not gonna be able to feel it in your hamstrings, and that's what we're trying to work here. And then control the negative. So when you stretch down, try to control it the whole way down. So now we're moving on to leg extensions. We're gonna be doing single leg at a time. We're gonna be going for more reps, around 15 reps. And then after you hit those 15 reps, so after you hit failure, then you're gonna do 5 partials after every single set. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of these. And again, I should have known, I'm gonna be doing a triple drop set on the last set. So on the 3rd set, I'm gonna do a triple. Now, I'm not gonna record it because it's gonna take too long, but believe me, I did it, so you should too. Now we're moving on to seated leg curls. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of around 12 to 15 reps. And on the last set, I'm gonna do a triple drop set. Okay, moving on to the last exercise for legs other than calves. We're gonna be doing a split squat with dumbbells, and one foot's gonna be up on a bench. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of around 12 to 15 reps. And then on the last set, we're gonna do a drop set. So what I'm gonna do is hit those 12 to 15 reps and then immediately drop the dumbbells and try to go for another 8 to 10 more reps. So now moving on to calves, we're gonna start off with standing calf raise. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of those 10 to 12 reps. On the last set, we're gonna do a double drop set. Now moving on to the last exercise, we have seated calf raises. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of those 10 to 12 reps, and on the last set, we're gonna do a double drop set. Workout's complete. I hope you enjoyed that different style. I just decided to do that, and people showed up when I was filming, but no big deal. So I thought I could explain a little bit more while I was going through the workout, you know, different details that I normally can't do or normally don't think of while I'm doing a commentary. So like I said, hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, comment down below if you like this kind of style or you like the commentary. So now I'm back home and me and Shelby swapped up. So I'm watching Mr. Brady while she goes to the gym, and I just got done having the Celtec Hyper Build. This is the creatine by Muscle Tech. And then I'm also eating my protein powder in this funnel. So what I like to do is put the protein powder in this funnel and then dump it into my mouth and eat it just as a powder. And so I'm having this Nitrotech Whey Gold chocolate peanut butter flavor. I have right at 1.5 scoops of protein, and then when Shelby gets back, we're gonna eat dinner, and I'm just gonna have some chicken and broccoli. So very light tonight, very low calories like I said today. It's gonna be somewhere around like 1,500, which is ridiculous, but I gotta get shredded because I got photo shoots in August, and then I might be going back and doing more cardio later on when Shelby gets back, but I'm not 100% sure. So Shelby's back from her workout and she has Brady over there, and I totally forgot that I was gonna watch the UFC fight tonight, so we turned on the prelims. I'm still debating whether or not I want to get it on pay-per-view and watch the main fight, because tonight John Jones is fighting, and I think it's gonna be an amazing fight. And most of the time, we go to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch all the fights, so we don't have to pay the 60 bucks for pay-per-view. We can pay the 60 bucks on food. But because we have Brady, he can't stay out that late because the fights normally start, the big fights start around 10 or 11 o'clock at night sometimes. So we definitely can't go to Buffalo Wild Wings, so I'm debating whether or not to pay for it on pay-per-view. It's like $60. I mean, we can do that. I just can't decide right now. So I'm having dinner right now. I just got done cooking all my vegetables and everything I'm having. So I have 6 ounces of grilled chicken breast. This is what we grilled on the grill yesterday for 4th of July. And then I'm gonna put this cauliflower rice in there with all this broccoli and green beans. This is air fried. Whoa, got foggy. This is all air fried. I'm telling you, if you've never air fried your vegetables, you need to. It is incredible. So I'm gonna put all that in there, and then I'm gonna top it off with this sugar-free ketchup. And this is what it looks like when it's all mixed together. So the cauliflower rice is amazing because it's only like 12 carbs per that whole bag, and only, I think, 2 grams of fat. So very awesome for macros, and it gives it a lot of volume. So I was gonna flip a coin to decide if we were gonna pay for a pay-per-view tonight, but we decided we're gonna let Brady choose if we do it. So we've done this before, and it didn't really work at first, but now we figured out a way to do this. So Brady is gonna choose what protein bar to go to, the protein candy bars. We're gonna set him down on the floor, and whatever one he crawls to, that's how we're gonna decide. Okay, Brady? Okay? All right, get him lined up. So the right side is gonna be pay-per-view, left side is no pay-per-view. So that's no pay-per-view, that's pay-per-view. Let him go. No pay-per-view? No! Brady! Now we gotta do it again.
Why?
Because
like that
we gotta put the other one on the other side, see if it's on the left side.
What?
Because Brady sometimes,
baby.
he's biased sometimes. Okay, so one more try. So the left side is gonna be pay-per-view, the right side is not. All right, let him go. Well, okay. You don't want us watching pay-per-view. Dang it, Brady. So now it's 10 o'clock, Brady's in his bed asleep, and we really did not end up ordering the pay-per-view on the UFC fight, so we're just gonna watch something else on TV. I'm having my last meal of the night. Let me show you what that is. It is protein powder mixed with unsweetened almond milk, and I stuck it in the freezer for about an hour and a half, and it turned into this like ice mixture, and in the inside is not completely frozen, so it's like a pudding. So that is right at 50 grams of protein. I use Muscle Tech Whey, and then I put in a scoop of Muscle Tech casein. So that is the slow digesting protein. I'm gonna eat that. Might put a little bit of peanut butter on there, but not much. So calorie wise today, I already looked it up on MyFitnessPal. This will be right at 1,500 calories. And then right at like 190 grams of protein. Fat was right at 45. And carbs was below 40. So very low on macros, but like I said, I gotta get lean, and this is what's gonna do it. Sometimes you just gotta really dig deep on a cut, and that's what I'm doing right now. But guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. All right guys, peace. So very awesome for macros, and it gives it a lot of volume.